welcome back. It's Kerrie from KezziieKreates. Today you actually find me in my hallway. Office is here where I normally sit, and this is because we're going to do a little bit of organising today. Because our house sale fell through, unfortunately. And we're meant to be moving out in about a week's time, which isn't currently happening. So I had packed up all my yarn from the shelves, which is in the office. So I'm going to be unpacking that with you guys today, so it's back on my shelf so we can actually see it. So yeah, this is the current state of my hallway. This basket here is what I keep all of my like extra bits in, and then obviously my stuff in. That box is just a load of fake plants from the bathroom, so we won't be doing that today, but that basket will be part of our plan. And then I've got these boxes over here. One is books, one is board games, and the other two are yarn, which we'll be unpacking together right now. So let's get moving. Box one. Box two. So yeah, this is the shelf. I realised last vlog that I had actually kept my cleaning supplies in the corner the entire time, so I do apologise about that. But this one, and this one were all books previously. So these are obviously still books here. All of this will be books, so all of my whips need to go back to where they used to be. 3D printer and fan obviously never moved. Camera supplies, this is the unit where all my yarn is currently stored, and then I've got shelves up here where I also store yarn as well. So yeah, let's get these boxes back on the shelf. My husband very kindly 3D printed me a yarn storage device, I guess. So let's put that back in there first of all, because that's the most interesting bit. I don't know where I'm going to store the camera now, because this wasn't here originally. You can never have too many Sharpies either. Okay. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I've just got a little hexagon, that's actually the back, and there's a spider on it. Great start. So yeah, this goes in here, like that. I hope you can see this angle okay. So first of all, I'm just going from the top of the box. I have some dual spun Arons. These are absolutely fantastic. They are quite big, however, so I think I mentioned this last time. I've got another one of these scrap baskets that I literally just store these in, so they will be going in here. 1, 2, 3. They do fit better, it's just the way I'm holding them. I also have, this is the 4th one in 2 separate balls, because it was a project, I didn't like it, I frogged it, so it is the same, but it's just in 2 parts because it had a huge knot in the middle that I was not prepared to deal with, so I cut it. So they will all go in my basket on the shelf. Okay, it didn't actually fit on the shelf properly, this was too big, so it's now by the side of it, but all of them are now up there. I'm already sweating and I've only done 4 balls. It is very, very hot today. Next one is super easy to deal with because it's all in a bag already. These are just the organza bags that the Woolworths warehouse orders come in. This is all of my King Cole homespun Aran. As you can see, I've got a lot of it. This was for a project that effectively I didn't like. This one literally lives not on that shelf, actually you can't see it, it's the one above it. So I'll put that there now. It wasn't the one above it, it was that one. It's difficult trying to remember where I actually originally had all of this. Yeah, it's up there now. Next up, another use for my red scrap basket will house all of my King Cole Comfort Arons. They'll go in 1, 2, part of a purple one, 3 light blue one, 4, and I partially used, this is calico, fantastic colour. I'm going to be knitting myself a jumper in this for the winter. 5, on the shelf it goes. I clearly didn't think this through when taking it apart. So I've all got my big skeins left, which actually stack at the front of this. So they'll actually be at the end. So we're going to take those out, put them on the desk, and then we'll come back to those ones. I think I'm just going to time lapse this next bit, because there's a lot of them, and we don't need to talk through all of the skeins of yarn I have. Let's speed this up a bit. Much better. So I've just got my pebble hazes in various colours stack at the front here. I did some frogging recently before I started my whip video, which is why they look more like this than they should do in their cakes. I do have plans for them though. I'm not sure what this bit came from, other than one of those. Okay, great. So the only thing I've now got to find a home for, which I didn't have originally when we started packing, I was, whoops, just pulling their yarn wrappers off these, kindly gifted 7 of these Knitcraft Cozy On Ups, which are super really chunky. It was meant to be used for a cardigan, but I'm not sure I wear the cardigan in this colour, if I'm honest. I'm thinking maybe making some pillowcases or something like that for the living room. That could look really cute. That's another whip I definitely don't need to be focusing on right now. So I think this bag, honestly, is probably just going to live on the floor because I don't have anywhere else to put it. So we'll do that. There's fluff on the buttons. Can you see me better now? I hope so. Right, anyway, so this little basket lives in my living room. At the moment it's obviously empty. I didn't want to pack this because it's a wicker basket and it's going to get stuck in a box. So let's pack that back up together, put it back in the living room where it goes, and then I think we're going to be organised. I think then we're done. Basket. Copious amounts of these Wool Warehouse bags. Scrap yarn bag. An absolute butt ton of granny squares that have no projects. Any ideas what to do with this, let me know, because there's a lot in here and they're all completely different yarn weights. So I'm not sure what to do with those. So it lives in there for now. Projects I need to frog still. And then the final bag is stuff like amigurumi eyes, backs, various misc stuff. And that's it! Pumpkin!